So I had a comment in the video on the context for arguing about groupthink, and someone pointed out what I'm trying to say also in my videos, that this negative reaction is not applied to just groups of people collaborating where free thinking is involved, not at all. And though I used to have some negative associations with that because I was just really overreacting to how disgusted I am by groupthink, that I overgeneralized that into criticism of groups in general, as if they had to work that way. But as I grew up, I realized no, teams of people working together is awesome, and even society, with all of its negative collaboration and all this groupthink, has managed to express a lot of really cool collaboration and accomplishment as a group as well. So I think you can really almost tell when a group forms, really only by if they're allowing free thought. I mean, let's say an activist group gets together. Let's say they're real liberal and giving and compassionate in their positions, and they're trying to push an agenda like that. Or if you hate liberalism, I mean, imagine it's, an activism of your favorite sort. The point is, you can't really tell how healthy that group is or is going to be in the medium and long term based on the philosophy that they're supposedly pushing. You can tell based on if they allow free thought. So if it's a liberal organization or some market anarchist organization, it's not so much that they agree with you on those positions, the positions that attract you to the collaboration in the first place. What you need to look for, in my opinion, is how do they treat dissent? Do they consider dissent? I mean, even if the dissent is enough against the mainstream of the group that it doesn't get very far, do they engage with it and embrace it and embrace the challenge that it brings and see it as making their view stronger? Or do they react like a lynch mob and want to ostracize and demonize that person and maybe turn on them even though they were a close ally? And which reaction they have is going to tell you how dogmatic the group is, how much it's based on sides as opposed to collaboration, how much it's just about groupthink rather than group collaboration. And so yeah, I hope that further clarifies that. And then I got a PM about my philosophy of conflict that just shows me that I think I do have to talk more on it. I don't want there to be misconceptions. It's an emotional topic, and to a certain degree, I have a sort of a cold, hard world kind of look on, in the end, what happens when conflict is necessary. But for example, I don't want to be misunderstood as to be advocating vigilantism. I was talking about uh, groups of people in terms of other fellow citizens banding together with me and forming a police force. But so there's definitely things to clarify in that.